really adulting right now. Oh my god, everything broke. I wanna cry. Watching Social Vein. Take you there, like it was the first time, do you remember? Be nice to your parents as it's also their first time living life. This quote stood out quite extensively to me when I was mindlessly scrolling on TikTok. I'm often too soon to judge or get really reactive when my parents have opposing opinions from mine. In hindsight, we're just different people who lived in different generations with different generational traumas. Hence, naturally, there would be some gaps in perspectives. I wish I knew this earlier. I've always looked up to my parents as they were my only role models, only to know that they're not perfect. I felt cheated, somehow. Well, that's not to say that I don't love them. In fact, I love them very, very dearly. I've also realized that there is no perfect human being in this entire world, and that's okay. There wouldn't be a perfect storyline for everyone, but it's up to us to dictate our happiness. My decision to move out was a huge one. To be honest, I don't think I have officially talked about it. I'm afraid. Especially in Asian culture, it's frowned upon to move out of your parents' home before you get married. Some would even be living with their parents after marriage. But to me, maintaining a good relationship with my parents is not just living with them. I would rather make time for them now while I'm away than being at home arguing with them. Due to my busy schedule, I hardly see my parents even when I was at home. They aren't the only reason why I wanted to move out. If you guys have been following me for a while now, you would notice that I have the luxury of space, warmth, food, and everything's basically paid for at my parents' place. But this time, I wanted to take control of my life, my turn to build my sanctuary, my empire, and my safe space. To have a space that I can call mine instead of just hiding in my room. I didn't like it that we had to live with some of my extended family members, and that was the main inconvenience. With my current job, I'm often working from home. Silence is key. But back at my parents', we had everything but that. With the influx of residents, I don't feel safe. I hate sharing a toilet with someone I'm not close to. I hate going home to a bunch of random extended family members that I don't give a shit about. I hate putting up a front even in my supposed safe space. I'm now going to my apartment viewing. It's my second time here already, and I want to take a look at this particular condo because I really like the facilities and it's quite safe here. It's just that I don't know where's the nearest MRT, but other than that, I also want to take a look at the layout again, so I'm very excited. Subsequently, I checked out a few apartments near my childhood home, and I really love how tranquil it is here. I love the greeneries. I have also checked out a few apartments in the central area. The rent is slightly higher, though the space is nicer, facilities are better. I would have to say that if you are contemplating whether to go for more facilities in a condo or the space, your actual living space, choose the one that you're living in. Like for example, if your space is bigger while you have slightly lesser facilities, I would go for that because I think the bulk of my time would be in my living space than the facilities downstairs. So that was how I weigh out the pros and cons. Alright, at this point, I'm sure many of you would be wondering if I would be buying a place or renting. I chose renting due to its flexibility. I also see it as my first year's trial to having my own space. I'm definitely hoping to save up enough cash to own a property in the near future. Going to the rental unit. We're gonna go measure and then we can get the furniture in. To be honest, I'm not too sure if I would still be staying in Singapore in the next few years, but we shall see how life plays out. And renting this new launch was my first choice. I wanted a space that is fully new so I don't have to worry about the wear and tear, and I also wanted a blank canvas to start afresh. I know rent is expensive, but being at my parents would be paying rent with my mental health. This is also another quote that I saw on TikTok and I definitely resonate with it. Trust me, I took at least a week to think about this. And honestly, I feel that I made the right choice. I got myself a 2-room, 2-bath. I wanted 2 baths because I know I have guests around and I didn't want them to use my main toilet. So obviously, there would be an extra toilet, and then 2 bedrooms because one would be a studio and then another one would be my sleeping area. For an individual alone, 2-room, 2-bed is more than enough. I have a really teeny weeny kitchen, but that's also enough for me because I don't cook much. But I have to say that recently I made a soup that was really good called bak kut teh. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I think most of my audience are from Singapore. Bak kut teh, I made a bak kut teh at home and it was actually so good. So probably gonna be cooking more. Just continue to stick by my Living Alone Diaries and we shall see. And I can't wait to kickstart this Living Alone diary with you guys. I have been dreaming about this day for the longest time and it's finally happening. I can't believe this is happening, but I'm just so glad that you guys are with me and I get a chance to document my journey with you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I hope this video resonated with you. For now, goodbye!